unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river
Using this
on the
video to
Jersey
illustrate
side.
and explain some
MetLife
racing techniques
Stadium
that I
in
use
East
during my
Rutherford.
participation
Today,
sessions.
we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook.
Oh wow, a chat game while at work.
No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. They'll go again here with Henry. Good blocking to the 15. He will score! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Trap 50, trap 50, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Buffalo 18. Get it.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The first round pick's looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here. First and 10. On first down, right back to Mitchell. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Ready?
They face second down and 7.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready?
They'll go again with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Mustang 19. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Once again, it's Cook. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Now, faking the give. That's right side, and caught by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Go. Panther 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one out wide to 4. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Fuck that.
Nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And on that first and goal,
Oops.
he is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
70, never move.
Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return, here comes Davis. Oh! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Alert. Look out.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get this one out to his
What the fuck is all y'all standing there looking at him?
8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Good. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big play there for the Bills. 33 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Alert. Half. 319. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the left side, in the hands of
It's a cover 2. Why y'all not in y'all fucking zone? That's your zone. Please just play your zone. Like it's nothing special that he did. He did a route to your zone. Why are you not there?
Go through his progression and
There's no other routes, man. None.
Sometimes just take
Why
what
that gets
easy
irritating?
pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the
You
quarterback does
should
here.
call a play that's
Makes sure the
playing
defense
perfectly for the route he run.
you have a
Niggas
playmaker like
don't
that on
stay
the
in your
outside.
zone.
They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone.
You only throw 3 fucking routes, and y'all act like this shit is.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That was good for 29.
Check. Panther.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's 4.
This nigga fumbled, still running.
The Bills stick with it. They
Boy,
and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
but the quarterback is breaking fucking tackles.
Inside the 40.
Oh boy, this shit's so fucking stupid. This shit is so motherfucking stupid.
86 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Not Cowboy 80. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
That's caught. It's Mitchell. inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempts to come here. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Ray Davis going to bring this one out. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Alert, alert, alert. Middle, middle, middle.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and a yard. Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's complete to Rice. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Alert!
Motion man is Rice.
Look out!
Allen now on 2nd down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now faking the give. He'll get that to Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Come on, come on. Hey, ready.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it. 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First
Mike,
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Brings up 2nd and
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
2-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively, holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Run up the middle with Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a game.
Like, why can't we get any type of shooting with the ball?
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out wide to 4. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
The 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Greg Russo.
So open.
For a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. The ball comes out.
Fucking good. Oh my God, boy. I tell you,
It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
some good happened to it.
It's up and good.
Fumbled the ball straight fucking in.
Up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off.
Gotta make sense.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 2. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready? Dragon 60. 1918. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Get out of the fucking way. Turn and block. Nigga, I'm running. Turn and block.
On first down, a pickup of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19. Ready.
Moving outside the pocket.
I love this call, Mike.
Not what I tried.
Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Cougar 19.
Second and 3.
Mustang 19.
11-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And third down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the
Let's
taking.
go now. Ready.
Just wasn't quite meant to be.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
What the fuck on?
Now, faster, faster. 1918. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is hard. Touchdown, Jets. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
If you run past the man. Just. Which means you need to try to go for the ball.
Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go again here with Henry.
So we not gonna tackle. He just don't.
Take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
It is third and 10. Here's a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. Good snap. It's good hold. It's good catch. And the Bills add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
19 tight.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. 18. Rattler 18.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
And you dropped it. You got it in your hands and you fucking dropped it.
They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Damn it, man.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
At the 39-yard line.
1970 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Where are you throwing the ball? To the receiver. That was a terrible throw. Just a good job tracking the ball.
They have it first and goal.
I mean, a terrible throw, Tori. Everything about that throw said, fuck you.
He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most.
And that's not even the fucking button I wanted to do.
Answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Here is first and
What's
10.
the one over there?
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Check out.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space.
Damn, he hurt too?
Because in this league,
Fuck!
an open window is going to close in a hurry.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Let it go, man. Let the fucking ball go.
No answers right now. It's another sack. They'll throw out of the gun. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 2.
Throwing now from the gun.
He dropped it. I hit X. Fall with the fucking ball, man. Damn, why they can't just do what I'm asking them to do.
Damn, this was an ass whooping.
Offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams
Fuck, man.
all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Come on, come on. 60, dragon 60. Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Hup.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right.
Okay.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
He's whispering in yo ear while rubbing yo back.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 2nd and 11.
He couldn't stop shit.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on
Down like the game, not the
log on to EA